Groundhog Day. Why do we have Groundhog Day? Just another fun day to celebrate something, right? Well, a long time ago, they didn't have weather forecasters and satellites and things like that. So what people had to do is kind of look around nature and kind of guess about what's coming down the pipe, right? Because you got to plan ahead, because if you plan wrong, that could actually mean death, all right? So the Germans had this thing that about this time of year, the badgers would come out, and they used that to kind of every year to kind of help foretell what's happening in the weather. And the old German rhyme was, if Candlemas Day be fair and bright, weather will have another flight. Or if it be cloudy and gray, be sure to have half your pea and half your hay. Well, to me it sounds like it's going to be 6 months of winter either way we go, right? Or 6 weeks. So just be planning for that. So that's kind of what we're looking at midpoint in winter, which happens to be today. The old timers would look around and see all the things that were happening to help give them a clue on how they would plan ahead for the next while. When should they start planting? When should they harvest? How much should they eat throughout the winter? That kind of stuff. So that's how we got to our thing about the groundhog. The Germans came over to the United States. They didn't have the badgers, right? So they looked at the next best thing in this area, which were groundhogs. Groundhogs will come out about this time of year. What they'll do is the males will come out and search for the females' dens. They'll go in and breed and then block the hole to procure their breeding, or their lineage, if you will, their genes to be passed down. So that's what's happening. So it's more tuned with Valentine's Day than actual weather. So without any further ado, we're going to do a check on Gus and see if he wants to train a little bit. Gus is a member of the rodent family. Rodents have very large front incisors and are specially designed for cutting things like wood. Great. He's a little cold, he's shaking a little bit, so I'm going to cover his back end, give him a little bit of look, just check on him, look at his physical condition, and I'll kind of put him all back together here. His body tone is looking good. Yep, he's going back to sleep. Right, I'm going to cover him back over and say, good night, Gus. I guess this case would be like, good month, Gus, right?
Yeah.
All right, do y'all have any questions? So it's obviously that Gus seen a shadow. So it was a nice fair day. So that means the second half is going to be all blustery and windy and cold and snowy, and so just prepare. Don't put your jackets up quite yet. Show up. So we figured we'd do a celebration over the weekend. It's always been